Alright, what's up everybody? Guess what? It's time for Dragon Age Inquisition. So anyone who was watching me play the Marvel Heroes Omega stream earlier, you probably thought I was going to be on a lot earlier, a lot sooner than I ended up being. I ended up having to do a bunch of shit and finally just got back on here. So first I got to sneeze. It's building up. It's building up. I'm waiting. No? No sneeze? I'm waiting. It's gonna bother me. Come on. Got that lingering sneeze that just wants to happen and it's just teasing me. Okay, so anyway, when last we left off, we were headed over to try to locate where our missing Inquisition soldiers went. And we've been dealing with zombies in the swamps. Do you have any? You don't have anything to say, right?
Nothing to report, sir.
I don't think so. Some crazy sounds in the background. But yeah, we've been dealing with zombies, and we've been dealing with random ghosts and demons and stuff. And I saw one floating around back there.
No sign of the Avar who want to challenge me, or the Inquisition's soldiers.
Everything around is afraid and wet. I can't hear the soldiers.
It's not a good sign. Wild blade sword schematic. A wide blade sword. Okay, I'll take that stuff. I will say I'm also very much enjoying the graphics, PS4 graphics as compared to the PS3 graphics. I mean, the PS3 graphics for this game were still great. It's not like they sucked by any means, but the difference is just pretty spectacular. What was that? My hand is glowing green. Why is my hand glowing green? It's not always glowing green. Yeah. Why is he doing that? Has it always done that whenever I locate something, or am I just noticing it now? Okay, so anyway. How long is that? Longer than I want to read, so. Okay, so there you go. Pause the video if you want to read this stuff. Because of that rift. Or not a rift? Well, whatever it is, it's activating my hand. Yeah. It's a rift. Who are you? Hello? Hello, gigantic dude.
So, you're Herald of Andraste. My kin want you dead, Lowlander, but it's not my job. No fears from me.
Why aren't you with the other Avar?
Trying to figure out this hole in the world. Never seen anything like it's like. They spit out angry spirits. Endless. What the sky's trying to tell us? I don't know.
They're caused by the breach in the sky. It was some kind of magic gone wrong.
I know that, Lowlander. I'm talking about the Lady of the Skies. Do you not know her? Can't you see the warning she writes through the bird flocks in the air?
Preposterous superstition.
Preposterous is what you wore to a bog, Elysium.
The other Avar kidnapped an Inquisition patrol. Are they all right?
A few were injured in the skirmish, but they were alive. Last I saw them. Someone's trained them well. They killed more of us than I thought they would.
I thought the Avar wanted to fight me.
Our chieftain's son wants to fight you. I'm called in when the dead pile up. Rights to the gods, mending for the bleeding, a dagger for the dying. That's what I do. I don't pick up a blade for a whelp's trophy hunt.
Farewell, then.
Watch the water.
Okay. Now the funny thing is, we want to close Fade Rifts. And here we have the option to open one. It's just, this is such a weird plan. Hey look, this thing isn't open and bothering anybody, so let's open it and make it bother everybody. Now that it's been opened, now let's close it.
You can mend the gaps in the air.
It's what the Herald was sent here to do.
Maybe you do have a golden favor. Aye.
Yeah, I thought he would have something else to say.
Watch the water.
I'm watching the water. You watch the water. Good thing that zombie was carrying some gold on him. Hey! Stop that. Still gonna walk this way. And talk this way. And walk this way. And talk this way. And forgive me for sniffling. I hope that's not gross sounding in the mic. My allergies are killing me. So I guess the whole logic of opening that rift is just the fact that it's not completely sealed. It's still a slight tear. So until we open it and dispatch all the demons on the other side, then we can't really close it properly. What was that? What are we being attacked by? Okay. Random zombie decided to come after us because someone probably stepped in the water. Didn't you? Oh no, didn't have a choice. Stepped in the water again. The rest of you don't care, right? The rest of you just decided to... I could see him off in the distance wandering around. Blood Lotus. Well, he can hang back. Well, everybody ready to attack demons again? Because here we go. I hate it when they do that. know what I also have to do is and I keep forgetting. I need to go into everybody's battle tactics and tweak them a bit so that I have them attacking specific targets. Primarily, whoever I go after, I want my companions to go after. I want them to target as well. At least in certain situations, like if I'm going after a dragon, for example, and there's a whole bunch of dragonlings, then I might want them to not focus so much on the dragonlings and focus on the dragon, and I can go after the dragonlings, or vice versa.
Picked that up from my head, did you?
No.
So I gotta pay attention
He
to
wrote
that.
you a letter. There was pain on the page.
Stop going into my quarters. How many times must I tell you?
Cole, are you being Snoopy? Not much for those guys. They die pretty easy. Veilfire in the Fallow Mire. These particular Veilfire runes are completely impenetrable, but staring at them brings about the mental image of some kind of plant, and the impression it is somehow important. Then it fades. Alright then. Now we can go that way. Or we could go that way. Which way do we want to go? I mean, this seems to be the way closer towards... These things are clever. There's a rift over there. Okay, so... A journal recovered in the mire suggests a rather unstable apostate is roaming about somewhere. The apostate, apparently named Wydrus, seems to be mixed up with some demons and could be dangerous. Find him. So that is what is this way. But if we head over that way, it would go towards finding the Inquisition members. Well, this is a little more random. I should say random. So it's a little less important to the main quest, but I might be able to get that completed and out of the way, because there's more going on with the main quest. There's more in that direction, more tasks and stuff to accomplish, whereas I think this would be a little more straightforward, and hopefully we can just close this rift real quick. Ha ha ha. Nothing's ever quick. We know this. Oh no, I hear... Yep, there it is. Hate those things. Dead. Sadly, there's probably going to be more of them. Yep, right there. Good, kill her. Like, stun them. Where? why it wasn't giving me the option to close it before. Baboosh. Plane. The den. The stench of wet fur is so strong, it almost masks the pungent odors of the mire. Almost. So that says there's 4 people watching. I don't know if that's accurate. It goes from 0 to 1, which is just me. And all of a sudden 3 people have joined instantaneously without notifying me. I think that's a little odd. Okay, so we got rather quiet in here, which can be a little disconcerting in itself. Obviously go through there, and that'll send us towards our objective of finding Dingling Dong. There we go. Dingling Dong, what a name. Wydrus, I mean. Okay, so we gotta cut through here, and then we bang a right. So he's back in there someplace. Oh, Summerstone. Oh, have we upset you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Listen, you guys. We have a right to party in the swamp as much as you do. So they're going to keep appearing as long as we're in the water.
Help from the end!
Hello. You're just going to straight up attack us without giving us a chance to talk, right? Yep. Guess what? You're actually pretty tough. You know, you didn't have to fight us. You could have talked, but you brought this on yourself. You just killed somebody. You jerk. How do you kill a spirit? We're in battle mage armor. Alright, now we get rid of the baddies in the area. Boop. Well, that's some pretty nice stuff. Looks like everybody else went up a level too. Okay, so that was it. If I walk through, it's not gonna... Yeah, that's what I thought. Still gonna attract zombies in the water, even with the influence. Now, if that was really lightning hitting the water while I'm in it, I'd be in deep, deep shit. I'd probably be glowing at this point. Hello, zombies. There's a whole bunch of you hanging around here. See? I can throw lightning too. It doesn't just have to be random acts of nature blasting things. Okay, let's go. And I know there's two things on the other side of that rock, but we don't need to deal with that. Stop that. Really don't appreciate lightning being hurled down at me while I'm running across the field. It's rude. Stop it. Alright, you know what? Hang on a second. Let's see. You've learned to use the distraction of an enemy's death to slip silently into the shadows. Killing a target removes any cooldown on stealth. That's not bad. Throat cutter. Wounded enemy is a perfect target. Your attacks are even deadlier against targets that are close to death already. And then after that would be a knockout bomb. Well, yeah. Let's take that. Vivienne. Fade cloak. Surround yourself with the magic of the veil itself. You're briefly invulnerable and can pass through enemies unharmed. So that, or resurgence, you call on benign spirits to restore you and your allies for continuing the fight. All party members are healed to full health, including those who have fallen unconscious. And a glyph around you provides ongoing healing to the party for the spell's duration. Yeah. We want that. Damn right. And Cassandra. Party attacks have a chance to weaken their targets or inspire your allies to fight harder. Your party's guard, stamina, and mana build over time, and all party members gain damage resistance against incoming attacks. Or the last sacrifice. Even should you fall, you give your allies the strength to fight on harder in your name. I like rally. Okay, now very quickly let's look at Keeper Fire Staff. It's better than what I have. I could use it. Does fire damage though, where I'm focusing on lightning. Not that it really, really matters, but I could wait to use that because Vivienne's doing fire damage right now. I could also give her that if that's better. Alright, let's mercenary hatchet. Nope, not as good as what she's got. She's already got that. Anti-Van Bleeder. Okay, so that's Bleeder of Souls. This does 139. Where is the other? Oh, that's not as good. Okay. Reinforced Longbow. We don't know about that. Ferelden Longbow. I'm pretty sure that that's nothing compared to what Sarah's using. Canary Battle Axe. I'm sure that's nothing compared to it. Sledgehammer. I'm sure that's garbage. Brilliant Staff. I know for a fact that's not as good as anything else we have. So that can go directly. Sledgehammer. I think everything else does over 100 points of damage, so that can go. That can go. Okay, so this isn't even as good as this is. That we know is no good. That's no good. That might be. This is pretty sweet. Vivienne. Is this better than what you have? Wow. That is way better than what she has. The only difference is I'll lose a couple of the things that the grip and the blade give me, but I can switch them over when I go to Skyhold. So let's equip her with that. That is definitely a big improvement. Okay, let's look at armor. Or Legion Army armor. Medium armor. Definitely not for her. But for Cole, maybe. No. What he has is actually better. Battle Mage armor. Mage only. Vivienne? Much better. What am I wearing, personally? Yeah, it's better than what I got on. Although I get more health. I think this does her a lot more good than me. $107. $109. That actually does more for her. Alright, this is garbage. Free Army Battle Mage armor sucks. That's light armor. But the Battle Mage armor here, that's a lot better for her. So he has 114. That's not as good. Okay, that's not as good, and that I can take something off of it. Sorry if this is boring, but I gotta go through this. Human trained only. Yeah, it's not as good. but it could be useful for somebody else. So I won't dump that into... I won't put that in my valuables yet. Amulet of power. Whoops. Well, didn't mean to do that. I don't need 2 of those. Well, if he has death blow or anybody else. Well, let's see. I don't really... Meh. Eh. Good enough. Actually, do we have another camp that we can go to? Is there anything on the way? No. That was our only camp, huh? Because we are definitely hurting for potions. See, these folks are well aware of who I am. So I'm assuming these are the Avar right here, right? Okay, they're all dead. Everybody chill. Read. The Lost City of Barrender. Nope. It's going to be a lot of reading, and I'm not doing that here. That's for the rest of it. Let's loot this place. Firm Morning Star. I keep grabbing this blue vitriol, but now it's not giving me the impression that I need it anymore. Hello. Did I loot the body? Diseased tissue. See, I need that, so looting bodies may not be a bad idea if we come across them. You guys don't have to attack, because you can just... Oh, well, no, you decided to attack us. I was going to say, you don't have to. You could have just head on across the marshes and keep to yourself. But no. Suddenly it turns into a... It's just attacks of random people, and I see you over there. And I see the ghosts hanging out over there too. I see you guys. We're gonna have to kill you too. They're real easy to take down. Wow, that didn't take much. It's funny how some of them, they get killed real simple. It doesn't take any effort. And then others, man, you beat the hell out of them forever and they just don't die. Hello, jerks. Ah, you're all on fire. Another body. Yep. Listen, I didn't really want to loot your friend's body, but I didn't have a choice.
There must be something here.
There must be. You guys appear out of nowhere. Cabin key. Guess what? We needed that. Alright. I see you in there. I see you zipping around all ghosty. Time to unleash the ghost. You know, this is the thanks we get for opening the door and letting you out. Oh, and I have a pig monster hitting me in the backside. I'm saying it here where it's safe. That thing's still being aggressive? Yep. Just die. Yeah, you know, didn't want to kill you, but you got involved.
Spirits, Vivienne. Why do you?
Your apostate friend did not benefit from formal training in a circle.
The circle makes you afraid. Are the demons stronger there?
The circle taught me the tricks demons play to gain the trust of any mage foolish enough to listen. Solus seems to trust you. How long before you turn on him?
Solus is my friend.
But you'd like to be more, wouldn't you? You could be together forever if you possessed him. Is that not truly what you want? A body to claim your own, so you never have to return to the Fade?
I can't return to the Fade. Sometimes I wish I could.
It's a crazy conversation right there. Waterlogged diary. A diary found in the fallow mire. One water-soaked entry dated 10 days ago is still legible. The damned roof leaks, and I've been eating boiled roots for a week. I'm squatting in a bog no one so much as spit in for 10 years. Still better than the alienage, thank Andraste. That's the last time I visit the city for a while. I'm worried about the gardeners. They weren't sick when I left, and now they're all down with a fever. And their little boy is at death's door. Nigel Marsh said we should lock them in their home, the Sour Codger. Nigel Marsh said we should lock them in their home, the Sour Codger. Maybe I can bring something to help. Is it death root that cures a fever, or elf root? It can't be death root, can it? Ask Ira which is right. Close. Matt Crowley. Vivienne, shush. He's not a demon. As far as she's concerned, he's the absolute worst thing on the planet. Alright there, pig monsters. You stay right there. Okay, which way do we go now? Okay, so we gotta backtrack a little bit. And then, yeah. Alright. Back this way. Yeah, I'm gonna track more when I gotta jump in the water. And I gotta hit you in the back of the head with my staff. I know, not cool.
Say goodnight.
Alright, let's go. Hello, zombie. It's kind of sad because that zombie didn't really look like he was necessarily going to attack. He was just kind of hanging out there. But we know they were definitely going to attack. Alright. Take the diseased flesh, aggravate all the monsters, get all the zombies to come after us. Come on. We woke you up, I know. You guys were taking a nice zombie nap. Now you're on fire. Not how you plan to spend your zombie day. And another body. I guess I don't need any more. That's fine. You can continue on your way and not attack. I won't mess with you if you don't mess with us. That goes for you guys. Just leave him alone. He's already had a bad day. And we're about to get more of his friends to come after us in a second anyway. Loot this first. Let's loot the crap out of everything here. There's another one down there. Okay, time to piss off some demons. Hello, demons. That's not a zombie. Hate that. How dare you? Guys.
Someone help!
Oh, damn it. Everybody beat on him one time. Yeah, you're zombies.
Good work.
Yeah.
We have a path free of corpses back to the shore.
The fewer of these creatures, the better.
I agree. It would also be wonderful to have more potions. Veilfire and the Fallowmire. These unreadable runes evoke, for a moment, a sudden and overpowering feeling of smug and vengeful triumph, as though a difficult problem has been solved. There is the image of a bottled elixir. Then it fades, a cipher written in the last pages of apostate Widrus's journal, corresponds to the Veilfire writing found at the Fallow Mire. The deciphered messages are notes that, when taken together, form instructions on how to concoct a particularly dangerous poison. Well then. I really, good, I can travel to these locations. Okay, good, because I gotta go back to this camp. I gotta fast travel back and forth real quick because I'm gonna get wiped out if I try going through here without any of my potions. And real quick, we can do this. Okie dokie. Hooray, and now we can be given another task. What now?
I've news, sir.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
I'll look into this. Stone survey in the mire, yep. Don't mind me. Jeez. Right by our tent? Really? Alright. Trophy. Hey.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
Yes.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Well, what is it? Come on. Pop up in my quest. Come on. Okay.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Sure it can. Oh, look, we don't have that. We don't have a Ferelden Medallion of Service or a Ferelden Tome. So we can't do that one yet. I want to switch up my party a bit. Let's bring some more people in here. Sarah. And... Iron Bowl. And Solus. Oh, and they all go up levels. But not me. I've already done that. Tempest. Flaskmaster, your experience with elixirs has made you better equipped to handle potions and other consumables, letting you carry more of them at a time and giving you the chance not to use an elixir when you activate an elixir ability. This ability does not apply to healing potions. When your stamina is exhausted, you fight even harder, lashing out with fury to win the fight. Okay, I already have this, don't I? Yeah. Ooh, 1,000 cuts, I definitely want that. That's a good one to have. Iron Bowl. Rampage. Oh yeah. Solus, Mage. Extreme magic weakened enemies using blah 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 blah. Well, we can create the fist and that whole dealie. Okay. Now real quick. Weapons. Avar Raider great sword. Obviously that doesn't help us at all. It's definitely better than what Iron Bull's using. He has a 124 for that. Stellar Slasher, that can go away right now. We don't need that. And I'm pretty sure that's garbage too, so I can get rid of that. That I can send down to valuables. I'm just not going to break it yet. Alright, so this... it's quite a bit better, so he can definitely use that. And we'll drop that down. I think that's it, right? Because look at Sarah. Her bow is definitely better than anything else we had found. See, that's crap. Okay, armor. She's got 118. There's nothing better than that I see. That's crap. Solus, you have a 7. Oh, you definitely need better armor. Mage only. Human trained only. Oh. Sucky. Sucky. You can't use it because he's an elf. Lame. Very lame. Bummer. Alright, well. It is what it is, right? Amulet of willpower. Okay. She can use another ring, however... I don't think this is anything that can be used for her. He needs an amulet. Amulet of willpower? Sure. See, I don't know if he has Warhorn. And I know that Cassandra has that. Yeah, I need to really look at all their stuff to know what I need. Alright. Oops. Alright, so moving on, let's go back to here where we left off. How long am I going? Coming up to an hour. Alright. Okay, I'm facing the right way. Ghosts. Little ghosties. Why you act like you're... Oh, why am I carrying this still? I don't need this. And diseased flesh will do it. I'm not going after it. See, what the hell happened here? Right after I say I'm not going to go after it, that's the first thing I do. Damn, beat his ass. Bourdinho, hello. I hope I said that right. Bourdinho, no. Oh no, here comes the crappy video quality again. Well, we may be coming up to the end of our stream here, because it's giving me the old nonsense of turn around, go the other way, don't attack us, now you're attacking us. Are you really going to do this? You didn't have to do this, dude. You could have just gone on your way. But, as I was saying, unfortunately, it's looking like video quality is about to take a dive again. Really hate this. I don't know what the problem is. Pretty well pissing me off.
More undead!
Too many of them! Let's get to the castle!
That's what we're trying to do. We'll just casually wander up to the zombies and...
They're endless. We should head to the castle.
What are you saying? That we shouldn't fight all these zombies? But I want to kill 1,000,000 zombies.
They're endless. We should head to the castle.
Okay. I suppose. Okay, fine. If you're all getting hurt now, then we'll just head to the castle. Well, this messed you up, huh? Whoa! It exploded into pieces. Can you guys come in here and help me, please, instead of leaving me to deal with a guy with a shield that clearly I can't handle on my own? Thanks. Storm the gates? Well, that did nothing. I wonder what I'm supposed to do. If I'm supposed to just cut through here. I know at some point I do. I can close the gates. It's all the way up to the top though. Alright.
Excuse me?
Excuse yourself. Whatever you said and what I did, same difference to me.
I'd hoped, well, our people can sometimes feel the rhythm of the language, despite lacking the vocabulary.
Uh-huh. Know what else is good? Words that mean things. Like these. Words.
But heed is Lhasa.
Yeah, that was a couple of things I don't need. There it is. Oh, Sarah. No! Crap. Well, I guess we won't be doing that yet. Still don't have that damn perk. That's alright, we'll be back through here about 100 times. Okay, not literally, but we will be back. Ow. Makes me so angry, I'm going to chip away some blue vitriol. Borninho says, I'm from Brazil. You're playing in what difficulty? Sorry if you have problems to understand me. I need to improve my English. Hey, you're doing fine. I understand you. Just fine. I'm playing on... oh, I got that medallion. I didn't even realize it. I'm just playing this on normal difficulty. The reason is I've not played this game in years. and I haven't played it since I had it on PS3. And even when I got it on PS3, the game had been out for a while. So yeah, it's been a long time since I played this game. So if it starts getting to the point where I'm not having any problem and I'm just tearing through people left and right, I'm going to end up putting it on a harder difficulty. But for now, what's up, jerks? Can we use our spell when we hit the button? Thank you. That didn't help me at all. So are you originally from Brazil, Bornino, or are you watching from Brazil right now? It's curious. Because it's just one of the things that I very much value about the internet and YouTube is I've always thought it's awesome how people all around the world can come together and engage with each other and, you know, watch videos together, talk amongst each other and communicate. It's something that when I was young, didn't have that. The only way you can do that is if you manage to get pen pals from other countries and you literally put pen to paper and wrote letters to people that you may never meet in your life or even see their face unless they sent you a photograph.
Herald of Andraste! Face me! I am the hand of Korth himself!
Great. So I gotta fight you big bastard? Hey, you wanna fight me yourself, but you got your friends with you. What kind of bullshit is that? Yeah, I see. You know what? I haven't used this in a while. Let's use it on here. Come on, Iron Bowl, you can handle it. Giant dude versus giant dude. You know what? You guys are pissing me off. Don't hit me from a distance. Cowards. Seriously, he's pissing me off. He's dead. Alright, now we can just focus on this big boy. Ba-boom. Alright, now you're dead. And I'll take whatever that is. Gift of the Mountain Father, a great axe, and a rusted cape. Alright, well, before we do anything, we know who we want to give that great axe to. Gift of the Mountain Father. Reinforced, two-handed heft, balanced pommel already on there, does 150 damage. And it doesn't even have a room on it yet. A rune. A rune, not a room. Yeah. See, Iron Bull, you helped take him down by fighting him one-on-one. So you just earned yourself a pretty badass weapon. We don't need that. And that flanking longbow is what she's got. We are definitely hurting. Alright, so first of all, collect our spoils. Poison lion shield when no one with us right now uses those. Right, so back in that other room. I thought there was something up here that we needed to mess with. I guess not. Get out of the way, Bull. I know we have that key to unlock that other thing in a second, but let's... Grey Warden Banner.
I think Blackhall would have liked to have been here for this.
Ah, bummer. Yeah, he's not here. Shit. Yeah, he's not. That sucks, because we would have had him for a unique conversation. Oh well.
Herald of Andraste.
I dealt with the Avar. Is everyone all right?
Yes, Your Worship. The injured need some rest, but we can return on our own.
I can't believe the Herald came for us.
I told you he wouldn't leave us.
That's right. Because I'm the Herald of Andraste. Superior Vanguard arms and legs. That is sweet. So we can go back to Skyhold and boost up our gear a bit. Which I'm going to have to do anyway, because I got to start stripping things down off of the weapons and armor that I threw in my valuables. So is that it? You asked something to me. It's so hard to understand the people speaking English because it's very fast and at the same time it's so funny. Yeah, that makes sense because I'll speak slower, because if someone is speaking to me in Portuguese or Spanish and they're speaking their regular speed, it's very fast for me and I can't understand it. What I was asking was if you're in Brazil now or if you are from Brazil but living somewhere else. Hello again, Skywatcher.
There lies the brat. His father, chief of our holding, would duel me for the loss if he cared enough.
Yeah, well, work for me, buddy.
The Inquisition has a purpose your chief lacks.
Is this why the Lady of the Sky led me here? To help heal the wounds in her skin? Aye, I'll join you. Let me make peace with my kid and I'll find where you set your flag.
That is one gigantic thing that just joined us. That guy is huge.
You can make magic anywhere, Solus. Ever piss it by accident?
No. Wait. No.
What? How would you not remember something like that?
We were all young once.
Okay. Let's see here. So I believe we're done with this area, right? Because we have the Avar helping us now, and there's no other... I mean, just this locked door, and... yeah, we need to get that other artifact out of there, but I can't without that last perk. So... that means that for now, we go back to Skyhold. Yeah, so we'll go back to Skyhold, and we'll go to the war room. We'll collect some things, send some other people on missions, And then, let's see, we've been on now for over an hour, and it's 12:30 in the morning, so I'm probably going to end the stream soon. Okay, so you're in Brazil right now. Okay. I have friends who travel to Brazil often for work. One friend is a referee for MMA. He travels with the UFC. He's one of the refs. His name is Keith.
Worship.
Hello. And my friend Blake does video for and directs commercials and music videos and stuff like that, and he does a lot of filming in Brazil. Looks like we can sit in judgment. So let's judge somebody.
This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat. Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
You answered the death of your clan with a goat.
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Okay.
Don't look at me.
No foul. You meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
Well, there's no reason to do that. A gibbet? The hell is a gibbet? I know that word. And I'm having a hard time remembering. It's like no, that's oh yeah, that's it's a form of execution, so we're not going to do that. Drive them out of my lands or arm and exile him to Teventer. Well, let's do that.
It seems our conflict was accidental, Chief Movran, but it can't be repeated. I banish you and your clan, with as many weapons as you can carry, to Teventer.
My idiot boy got us something after all.
And of course, Iron Bull greatly approves. Because he's all for helping aggressive people like that. Okay, we'll go to the war room. Why is there an exclamation mark? What is that? It's outside. I'm not worrying about that exclamation mark right now. Hello. Look at that. We don't walk upstairs. We jump right over them. Alright, so we... Look at that. Finally. So we can actually go right back and open up that door. Sweet. But I'm not going to do that on this playthrough. Do we have anything waiting over on the... Yep, 2 things. Okay. A friend in Quarinus. A friend in Quarinus. My Lord Inquisitor. Considerable as your support has been, I'm saddened to report my motion died on the Senate floor. Although I am hardly surprised, my fellows in the Magisterium don't enjoy the thought of having their freedom limited in any fashion. That was, however, hardly the point of the motion. It was a statement that needed to be made, and your support allowed me to make it far louder and clearer than I ever would have on my own. So I thank you. With any luck, this will draw support from those who feel as I do. It will also draw fire from Venatori cultists still in the shadows. But I say, let them come. I will not back down in the face of such fools. I'm sending along a few things which I hope will aid your efforts, and we'll see what more I can drum up. Give my love to Dorian. The poor boy is such a hothouse orchid. He must be wilting in the cold. Magister Mavis Tilani. Bernino asks, can you say any word in Portuguese? Try to say... Oh, I can't speak Portuguese. Let's see. Eu estou... let's see. Eu estou jogando Dragon Age. Close? It's like I'm playing Dragon Age. So I got the Apostate Staff Blade. Okay. Eu estou jogando Dragon Age. Or is it jogando? I don't know if you pronounce the J or if it's an H. If this was Spanish, it would be an H sound. Serpent de Navarra report is ready. Inquisition forces waited until Verilus left the royal palace in Navarra, watching until we were certain his goal was to report to superiors in the Teventer city of Trevis. Then we struck. I'm told that our agent, a reaver named Tamar, cut a bloody swath through their ranks, and Virilius himself was captured. We recovered various artifacts he carried, and reports state that King Marcus came to his senses as if awakening from a dream. The Venatori threat in Navarra has been eliminated. Cullen. Alright, so we got an ice staff out of that. Come over to Ferelden and claim this. Shadows over Venerum. Inquisitor. Well, that was bracing. A pitched battle with evil mages disguised as kitchen servants, fireballs flying and swords flashing. It brings back old times. I won't be eating anything coming out of those kitchens for a while, let me tell you. I wonder if they were going to poison me. Nasty little cultists. Anyhow, I'm grateful for the Inquisition's help. We wouldn't have found them without you, King Alistair Theron. Yeah, influence, and now we got the Ferelden Medallion of Service, so bang, we got something that was important. Portino says, nice, you're so good, I think you were Brazilian. Well, I tried. I'm sure it sounded awful, but I tried. Okay. Acquire the Arcanist. Skyhold has incredible potential for rune crafting and mastercraft smithing. If only we had a gifted mind to gain full benefit. The war and the Venatori have claimed many experts, but we have located an Arcanist with great skill and a reputation for humbling first enchanters in both Andrastian and Imperial circles. 2 assassination attempts and at least one explosion have made landholders reluctant to allow her passage through their territory. It will take significant effort to bring her from Tantrevale, but this Arcanist would be invaluable to the Inquisition. Okay, so this will be instant. Okay, let's bring her. Boom. Acquire the Arcanist. The Arcanist has been secured, despite great cost and the concern of more than a few traditional-minded mages. She awaits a meeting with the Inquisitor in the Undercroft. Okay, that's important because this will allow us to start making runes for our weapons. And I already have a couple of runes that I can create, or at least I have the things for them. I have the components needed, I mean. Let's see. Dorian's request. Now that you're in charge, there's something I thought I'd bring up. There are Venatori mages out there lurking in the wilderness. This comes as no surprise to you, since you can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of Corypheus's minions, but these particular Venatori have additional significance to myself. For one, I know them personally. I would call them friends, except that would imply I didn't want them dead, which I do. Since I have an idea of where they might be, thanks to an investigation I began before coming south, I thought we could put our heads together and track them down. At which point they would sneer something at you in Tevinter, and you would be forced to kill them, which makes everyone happy. You for eliminating a potential threat, me for eliminating men and women too stupid and short-sighted to be permitted continued breath. They would be less happy, but who cares about them? Up to you, my Lord Inquisitor, Dorian. Well, absolutely, let's do it.
Inquisitor.
Dorian's our boy. We're definitely helping him out. A memorial for Haven. Ambassador Monteliet. Although we have not always seen eye to eye, I believe that on this subject we will be in perfect agreement. I would like to build a monument at the site where Haven stood, as a memorial to all those who gave their lives defending the faith. Shall we work together to honor these fallen heroes, Madam Ambassador? Marquis d'Aurelian. Yes, of course.
To work?
Okay, gather coin, no. Investigate Frostback Basin, no. Locate weapon of Trident Bright Axe, not yet. Continuing your predecessor's work. Reclaiming the Mage Rebellion. Alright, we don't need to worry about resources. Alright, let's do this. Fiona. We got the word out to everyone we could, but some cells were too remote to reach. We'll need the Inquisition to contact them. At least to let them know the Templars are gone. They are gone, right? Right? Sketch.
Inquisitor.
Okay. So we will exit out of the war room now. We'll go down to the Undercroft. We'll meet up with the Arcanist, and that'll probably be a cutscene or something. And then after we complete that, then I will end the thread, or end the thread. I'll end the stream. Okay.
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
Zombie head.
Hello there.
Well, don't
just
That's
stand there
right.
slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
She was from the last Dragon Age game.
You're the magical advisor.
You're him. The Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty.
Reach was pretty too, in a destroy everything sort of way.
I welcome you to the Inquisition and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Harris devices. The precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking. No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
Almost safely. Real quick, Bordino says, it must be very good to play a game translated and dubbed in its own language. Dragon Age does not have Brazilian dubbing, and it is very difficult to understand the story. Yeah, I guess it's only in English, Japanese, German, French, and Spanish. Because I don't even think it's in Portuguese. Certainly not Brazilian Portuguese. That's too bad. And this type of game, this game, Dragon Age, the story is very complicated. It's very trying to want to say it so you can understand me. But yeah, it's a very complex, difficult story. So if you don't speak English very well, it must be very, very hard to follow what's going on. Investigate.
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory?
Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had to fight to do it. Everyone said I couldn't. Everyone. I swept floors in libraries, traded rooms for tomes. I met outsiders like me, new thinkers. If there's something to know about magic, I'll find it. There's no barriers to what magic can do, Inquisitor. No matter what they say.
You were quick to join the Inquisition. Is there something you want?
How could I waste a chance to get close to you? And Corypheus? My goodness. And actual physical rifts in the Vale? Also dwarves? We don't dream. So when mages talk about it, I can only, well, dream what it would be like. So there's that, and all the things you'll probably find, and what I'll get to make. The rules are different here. Plus, you're paying me a lot. Like, wow, so much.
What qualifies you to be an arcanist?
I took the title because I'm a magical researcher, philosopher, and master of practical application. And I like it. I can't actually do magic because I'm a dwarf, but that also means no risk of possession. Safer than a mage. It means that every skill I have, I've learned through reason and understanding. Coming from the Smithcast, I know the value of mastering the craft. Did you know dwarves invented enchanting? Probably.
What is it you do exactly?
I was born to the forge. That's literal in the Smithcast. So the hammer and tongue, that's like a heartbeat. But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm here because of my passion for magic. Magical study, magical theory, magical enchantment, and through it, the manipulation of masterworks. I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles like no other. Maybe one other, but I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still kind of win.
What's the story with enchanting?
Lyrium is the heart. In In certain rational patterns, it eats like something alive. That's how I see it. So, a mage can make your weapons do things, but with the right runes, the right rarities, your toys become wonders. It's the one thing mages can't do. It drives them mad. Literally. Dwarves are resistant, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
You have the ability to make exceptional weapons and armor. Masterworks.
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need an ear for it. And hands. Eyes, too. Nothing bad to say about Herod on that front. He's wonderful. But there's this little more needed. With the right bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more than protect. A hue can be just a bit brighter. In short, smithing can be more. In short.
Alright.
Another time, Dagna.
Of course. Bring me what you want made, and I'll make sure it goes just right.
Okay, so now... Oh, there's nothing in here. Oh, there was. Okay, I stand corrected. There was a bunch of stuff in there. Huh. Alright then. And now... Maybe she doesn't want to... I had to buy rooms and stuff. That's what I mean. Okay. Well, that'll be it for this episode. I'll probably do more. I'll do a video or two tomorrow. And I'm not sure exactly what time, but it'll probably be early afternoon to mid-afternoon. I have a concert to run in the evening, so I've got to handle that. And then Sunday, I've got my own band practice, so I'm going to be busy then. So I don't know if I'm going to be on at all on Sunday, but tomorrow definitely, at least a video, maybe two. And we'll play more of this. In the meantime, off the stream, I'm going to do some other stuff. I'm going to tinker with my armor and, you know, remove the upgrades that were on the stuff that I'm going to sell, and then sell junk and blah blah blah. I'm going to do my usual, go through everybody else and make sure that they've all been, anyone who's leveled up, that they have their new skills and they have new armor and all that fun stuff. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Thanks for joining me from all over the world, and until the next one, peace.